welcome. For today's morning meditation, good morning. Always we start our meditation by paying respect, so that we open the heart, we connect, we align with the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. We close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can sit with legs crossed, or we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves sitting here with eyes closed. We visualize our own body, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus our attention at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril. Just keeping the attention at one point, at the gateway of the breath. Or we can focus our attention at the lower abdomen, as the abdomen rises on the in breath, falls on the out breath. So we decide where we like to keep our attention, and we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. We keep the attention with the breathing. We keep the attention with the body. We don't send the mind outside the body. We keep the attention with the present. We don't brood over the past. We don't worry about the future, just being aware of the present moment as it arises, as it passes away. Being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. Being aware of all that contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways, through the 5 bodily senses, and through what forms in the mind itself. The thoughts, the feelings, the memories, states of mind. We observe all that contacts the mind, all that contacts the heart, from outside, from inside, and we simply let it pass. We don't react, we don't get entangled, just observing and letting go. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Keeping the attention with the breathing. When the mind is contacted through any one of the 6 ways, we observe it, we let it go, we bring the attention back to the breathing. We don't try to control or force the breathing. We don't try to control or force the mind. Just observing what appears in the mind and letting it go. We watch it as it arises. We watch it as it passes away. Thoughts, feelings, memories appear in the mind. We don't take interest, we don't react. If we take interest in what forms in the mind, then we pour our mental energy into this mental process. We pump it up, we make it bigger and bigger. A thought appears in the mind like a bubble in the mind. If we take interest, then we create more of these mind bubbles. one mind bubble becomes 100, 1,000, thousands and thousands. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. But just observing, letting go, the heart stays open and clear. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the mind, what is contacting the heart, what is forming at the heart right now. And we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. We train our mindfulness, keeping our attention with the breathing, being aware when there is any contact through the 5 bodily senses, through the mind itself. We observe, we let go, we bring the attention back to the breathing. Sometimes the mind can run away, thinking, thinking, thinking. Sometimes the mind can dream and drift away. But when we realize our attention has wandered, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present. Always with patience. On our spiritual journey, the shortcut way is through meditation. In our meditation practice, the shortcut way is through patience. If the mind runs away, drifts away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the mind back 1,000 times. We patiently train our mindfulness. In time, the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined. The attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. We train the mind in wisdom, the wisdom to let go, by always observing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. The breath comes in, goes out, and it's gone. As we breathe in, we can be aware of many, many moments of sensation at the nose or at the abdomen, arising and passing away. As we breathe out, many moments of sensation arising and passing away. Bodily sensation arises in our meditation. We can be aware of the sensation as moments of sensation, arising, passing away. Usually, as we sit in meditation, there is some sort of sound. Now there is the sound of the wood burning in the fire. We can be aware of the sound as moments of sound, arising, passing away. Being aware of the mental events, the thoughts, the feelings, the memories, states of mind. They appear, they pass away, all impermanent. We can't force the mind to let go. But when the mind sees at a deep level in meditation the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, the mind will let go by itself. The mind can see, this is not me, this is not mine. The mind will let go by itself. And in letting go, we find the real happiness, the happiness based on wisdom, the happiness of peace, the happiness of freedom. Freedom from our own mental disturbance. We stop to throw the heart in all directions with desires. We stop to squeeze, burn the heart with anger, irritation. The heart finds its natural, normal state of inner peace. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear and collected. If we have a glass of muddy water, we put the glass down. In time the mud will settle to the bottom of the glass, leaving the water clear and clean. Same with the heart. We stop to disturb, we stop to agitate our own heart. The heart becomes clear and clean. We keep our attention with the breathing, being aware of the mind, just being aware and letting go of all that contacts the mind, all that forms in the mind. The heart becomes clear and clean. Also we energize the heart We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body, with the present. We don't scatter our attention, our energy to the outside. As the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined, the attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. The mental energies become unified. The heart becomes unified, no longer fragmented. As the heart becomes unified, the heart becomes energized. We feel a lightness within, and we start to see a brightness within. The energies which we are unifying are themselves bright energies. The prana, the life force of the universe, is a bright energy. Our hearts are all connected in an ocean of light. We breathe in air, oxygen, into the lungs, and we breathe in the life force, the light force of the universe into our chakras. So as the heart becomes more and more energized, the heart becomes lighter and brighter. We may not yet see the inner brightness, but usually we will feel the inner lightness. It's the same energy. We keep our attention with the breathing, just being aware and letting go, being aware of the breathing, letting go, being aware of the body and letting go, being aware of the heart, being aware of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, and letting go. Being aware of the lightness, the brightness within, and letting go. The heart becomes more energized, becomes brighter and brighter. The heart opens wider and wider. Our area of consciousness becomes wider and wider. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, the heart becomes more at peace, and we become more awake, no longer sleepwalking. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we raise our consciousness higher and higher. We refine the heart, we refine the consciousness. The heart is the seat for the mind, for the consciousness. We refine the heart, we refine the consciousness. Humans have a very wide range of consciousness. If we make the heart very clear, very clean, very bright, we raise our consciousness higher and higher. We can have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. But if we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, anger, jealousy, spite, the heart becomes darker, cramped, more narrow. We can have the consciousness of a subhuman, of a demon, while still in human body. So the consciousness is as we make it. It's up to us how we want our consciousness to be. If we make our heart very cool, very clear, very wide, very spacious, we have a very wide, comfortable seat for the consciousness. But if we fill the heart with garbage, the heart becomes hot and uncomfortable. So it's up to us how we want our heart to be, how we want our consciousness to be. We have to clear the heart, energize the heart. We clear the heart simply by watching over the heart, being aware of whatever contacts the heart, and letting go. We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body, with the present. We do this at an intensive level, at a deep level in meditation. And when we finish our meditation, we can continue throughout the day, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, knowing and letting go. While we're sitting on a bus, being aware of our body, being aware of our mind, being aware of the breathing. While we're washing dishes, while we're walking down the street, being aware of the movements of the body, being aware of the mind. We can watch our body, watch our mind throughout the day. And so we clear the heart, we energize the heart. The heart becomes more strong, steady, secure, stable. The heart becomes still, still but overflowing, overflowing with peace, overflowing with happiness, overflowing with joy. So we find that non-attachment is not some cold, dry state of uncaring indifference. Non-attachment is a state of overflowing. Overflowing with peace, overflowing with joy. And this energy overflowing from the heart, we can share with the world around us. We breathe in, focusing our attention at the heart chakra as we breathe in, with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow in all directions, above, below, all around, with the intention, may all beings be happy. We can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions. So breathing in, energizing the heart, brightening the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. We can visualize the light flowing in all directions from the heart, above, below, all around. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. The light of the heart flows in all directions. May all beings be happy. And so we can be happy, we can have joy with ourselves, that we start our day in the best way possible. We establish our mindfulness, we develop our wisdom, we clear the heart, we energize the heart, we raise our consciousness, and we share this energy of peace of the heart with the world around us, so we can be joyful with ourselves that we start our day in this way. We rise, we shine. And now we observe our heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more at peace? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it, we let it go. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements These hand movements help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. We open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me today in this morning meditation, and I invite you to join me every day. Every day I do this morning meditation, 7 a.m. Central European Time, and also a longer metta meditation, 7 p.m., which you're very welcome to join. And so I wish you all a great day. Bhavatu Sapamangalam. May all blessings come to you.